Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 7 begins with a scene of reporters waiting outside the Hunter Association headquarters. This is the evaluation center, and everyone is gathered because of some major news. Suddenly, two vehicles arrive. One brings Baek Jinho from the White Tiger Guild, and the other Choi Jong-in from the Hunters Guild. Both are well-known hunters here for their own purposes. As they get out, the reporters crowd around and ask if they're here to recruit Lee Minsung, but both deny that and say they have other business. Privately, Baek and Choi talk about how Sung Jinwoo helped both of their guilds, and now both hope to recruit him into their own ranks, creating some fun rivalry. At this moment, the master of the Fiend Guild appears and asks why they're here if not for Lee Minsung. Annoyed, Baek and Choi argue that it doesn't matter what Lee Minsung's name is, Lee Minsung or Lee Miho, who cares? The Fiend Guild master wonders why they're so worked up, but clearly, they're on the same wavelength. Jinwoo then arrives and muses about the crowd of reporters. Meanwhile, at Jinho's school, the girls are very excited for Lee Minsung's interview. He's become a celebrity due to his entertainment industry background and is now making headlines as a hunter. During the interview, he reveals he's awakened as a hunter and is determined to help others by working alongside Lim Taegyu, Reaper's Guild's master. The reporters marvel at his decision to risk a comfortable showbiz life as a hunter and wonder what rank he'll achieve, since he doesn't yet know. However, Lee Minsung already knows his rank will be rank A, thanks to a prior tip, and has a 2-year contract agreed with the Reapers for dungeon raiding and image building. Back outside, a security guard stops Jinwoo from entering the building, saying the entrance is closed. Jinwoo insists he's here for an evaluation today, but the guard shrugs him off. Suddenly, Go Gun-hee appears and says the entrance is not closed. Jinwoo is his guest and should be allowed through. He also scolds the staff for holding a press conference at the wrong time. Go Gun-hee brings Jinwoo inside. Meanwhile, Lee Minsung prepares to go inside but is blocked by Woo Jin-chul, who says someone else's reassessment is going on and he'll have to wait. Lee Minsung tries to flaunt his fame, but Jin-chul doesn't care at all. Inside, Choi Jong-in and Baek Jinho are waiting. They're keen to see Jinwoo's results, as they haven't had any new S-rank hunters for 2 years and are very interested in the outcome. In the evaluation room, Go Gun-hee, Jinwoo, and the examiner discuss Jinwoo's powers. Jinwoo is asked to show his abilities, specifically what kind of magic he can use. Jinwoo first summons a few shadows, and the examiner concludes he must be a mage-type summoner. Go Gun-hee then reveals that Woo Jin-chul's report said Jinwoo can do much more, and urges him to really show his best. Jinwoo agrees, no point in hiding now. He summons the majority of his shadow soldiers at once. Choi Jong-in and Baek Jinho, standing outside, immediately sense the surge of energy and realize the full scale of Jinwoo's power. Jinwoo also declares he could summon 100 more soldiers if needed. The officials confirm it. Sung Jinwoo officially receives his new S-rank hunter ID card. As he leaves, Baek and Choi ask if he can spare some time, but Jinwoo apologizes, saying he's busy. Elsewhere, at Jinho's school, her friend, the same friend who was on the Ice Beast mission with Jinwoo, excitedly points out that Jinwoo is on live TV as the new S-rank. Even the mining team and Lee Ju-hee take notice. Lee Minsung, who sought media attention, is now overshadowed. It's a big deal, as it's been so long since a new S-rank appeared. We then see Jinho visiting his father and admitting he failed to recruit Jinwoo to their guild. In a flashback, Jinwoo told Jinho he wants to keep growing stronger and avoids joining any group that might limit his progress. Jinho tells his father that, in the end, he would actually be happy to work alongside Jinwoo. His father grows angry. First Jinho tried to steal his brother's spot, and now he wants to work for Jinwoo? But Jinho, after reflecting on their friendship, stands by his choice. Back outside, Jinwoo is overwhelmed by media, so Baek helps him escape and offers him a ride home. Jinwoo instantly vanishes, and the reporters go wild searching for him. Choi Jong-in remarks that besides being a magician, Jinwoo's physical abilities are incredible. Baek is left in shock. He realizes Jinwoo is far more powerful than the last time they met and wonders if Jinwoo is a hunter who can continually reawaken and just keep growing stronger. Now that Jinwoo is officially S-rank, he can buy high-end equipment and sell rare items with no suspicion. He goes to a store called Hunter's Auction to look for tools required for a super hot dungeon, specifically items offering heat and fire resistance. The store clerk offers him a magic ring and enchanted cape. Both are top of the line. When Jinwoo asks for a discount, the clerk jokes that if he can break a high-security glass case, which A-rank and lower hunters can't even scratch, he can have it free. Jinwoo's presence alone causes the glass to crack, shocking the staff, so the joke quickly ends. Jinwoo then asks to look at daggers. The price for a single dagger seems outrageous, but when Jinwoo checks his relic from Kasaka, he realizes it's worth millions, and his equipment is beyond the rarity the shop offers. That night, Baek-Yunho ponders how Jinwoo gets stronger every time. Shouldn't his reawakening have plateaued by now? Maybe Jinwoo is truly unique among all hunters. The next day, Jinho is relieved that reporters are finally gone from their home, though she's still annoyed at her brother for bringing the attention. Jinwoo's friend Jinho arrives and says he'll be accompanying Jinwoo on a week-long mission. Jinwoo trusts him deeply. That night, Jinho sleeps at Jinwoo's place, and after everyone goes to bed, Jinwoo brings out the 3 bodyguards he'd made shadows of. One was destroyed and couldn't be revived, and tasks one with protecting Jinho. The rest are sent to patrol the city and support local defenses. Now that he's officially S-rank, Jinwoo feels responsible for trouble in the city. The following day, Jinwoo and Jinho set out. Jinwoo explains the week-long trip is more like training. Jinho asks why he needs training as an S-rank, but Jinwoo says it's necessary. They arrive near the demon castle. Jinwoo gears up with his new enchanted ring and wind cape and enters. A new quest notification appears. His main goal is to defeat the demon monarch. Meanwhile, Jinho's mother tells his father that Jinho has left. The father worries. Then he collapses from exhaustion. Doctors later determine that Jinho's dad has eternal sleep disease. He can't resist magic energy, unlike hunters. Hearing this, Jinho's father reflects bitterly that he simply wasn't given power to survive in such a magical world. Back in the city, patrolling hunters encounter the terrifying flying Jeju Island ants for the first time, monsters that even S-rank hunters have repeatedly failed to defeat. This is the first peek at the Jeju Island Ark's dangers. Inside the demon castle, Jinwoo is progressing through levels but soon sees many of his weaker shadow soldiers fall one after another, making him realize a cunning foe is deliberately targeting his vulnerabilities. He reorganizes his defense and soon figures out the enemy prioritizes attacking the weakest links, indicating they possess intelligence. A squad of demon knights attacks, and Jinwoo goes invisible, watching closely. Then he appears in front of the demon and Jinwoo defeats 3 of the 4 demon knights. He approaches the 4th one. The episode ends with Jinwoo wondering if magic beasts can feel fear.